Global warming. Some say yes, some say no, some say disaster, some say nothing to worry about, and only time will tell. Well, there are some certainties. Scientists at NASA in Canada and with the British Antarctic Survey have done extensive research on that frozen continent, and they know, for example, that temperatures have warmed 4.5 degrees Fahrenheit on the Antarctic Peninsula over the last 50 years. And this year, they're witnessing changes that in geologic terms are clipping along at nearly the speed of light. It's not unusual for icebergs in Antarctica to melt, crack, even break apart, particularly in the spring and summer months. But this March, the ice shelf called Larsen B on the Antarctic Peninsula is breaking apart at a staggering pace. Chris Rapley, director of the British Antarctic Service.
This is the Antarctic Peninsula, and as many people will know, a week ago a major ice shelf weighing 500 billion tons collapsed, and we can see all of the fragments streaming out into the Weddell Sea, which is where one of our ships is currently doing some research work. This is an area that's warmed regionally much faster than the rest of the world in the last 40 years, and so the link between regional warming and this ice shelf collapse is very important.
The Antarctic Peninsula is an ice-covered mountainous extension of the continent towards the southern tip of South America. It's claimed by Chile and Argentina and by Britain as part of the British Antarctic Territory. Glacier scientist Hugh Corr.
Well, alarm bells are ringing, and it is an area of ongoing focus of research, especially here at the British Antarctic Survey. But one of its immediate uses, this perturbation, this change, will be used to test our knowledge of ice dynamics. How will the inland reservoir of ice respond to this change in its drainage pattern, in this ice stream dropping?
Larsen B is one of 5 ice extensions that's been steadily shrinking, and scientists knew a collapse was coming. But wow! Larsen B, covering some 1,300 square miles just 4 years ago, has declined almost by half since. Satellite images first spotted large ruptures on January 31, 2002. 3 weeks later, 305 square miles of the sheet had fallen away. 12 days after that, 755 square miles more were gone. And just 2 days later, another 203 square miles. Despite the loss of 500 billion tons from the ice sheet in less than a month, there will be no significant effect on global sea levels, as it was already afloat. But it's believed the Larsen B ice shelf existed for more than 400 years and may have been around since the end of the Ice Age 12,000 years ago. This collapse is providing a stark warning of what could happen if global warming trends continue.